Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Icarus. I am Zystars, and I have been busy. I have been very, very busy. So, I brought back all of the goodies from that POI, and sure enough, man, like do the first mission, especially if you have one of these, you will get so much. Take a buffalo, because all of this concrete, all of the glass came from there. Also, we've got a ton of aluminum type stuff. Or no, these are glass beams, glass roofs, glass walls. I thought I had some aluminum, but maybe not. There's a bunch of wall lights, which I haven't put up yet. Concrete railings, which I haven't put up yet. The bunk bed. Bunk bed didn't fit where I was putting my bed up in the loft, so we won't be using that. But dude, there's so much good stuff in here, and I could not find the electricity tool. I should have picked it up when I first saw it, but as I was tearing everything apart, I could not find the electricity tool. So we're not electrified yet, but we do have a fabricator. Oh yeah, almost all of this internal wood was there too. I did make a little bit of the internal wood when I got back, but most of it was in there, and we're breaking down a whole bunch of stone in order to make stone brick, because I'd like to replace all of the concrete with stone brick, and there's not that much left. What the? Why is that a different color? That's a different kind of roof. I bet you those are slopes and those are roofs. I'll have to fix that. But, hey, up here, we got our little desk, and we are going to kit that out before too long. We've got a few items under the stairs. We got a nice little lookout over the valley, I guess you could call it. We've got our bedroll, which is going to get changed into a proper bed here before too long. The rug that we found. I think this is the extra MXC campfire. I think the other one is over here. Oh, and I've got this, this water thing that I don't really need to be carrying around with me. So we can just, yeah, that. Oh, here it is. Oh no, this is the one that I found, and the one that's up there is the one that I brought in. Oh, we've got the biofuel oxide dissolver I haven't put down yet. And we've got the solar panel, which we can't put down until we get a, what do you call it? Until we get a wire tool. Here we go. We need this one. So 4 carbon fiber and some more copper and some more gold. Let's see if we have enough. Oof. We are close. I thought I had some Oh, I used the carbon fiber to make the fabricator, didn't I? I did. We're gonna have to make some more of that. So let's see. We need 50 gold and 50 copper. We should have the gold. Yeah, that's gonna add me another 20. And oh wait, I did that backwards. Yeah. Oh no, we have the gold wire. Is that all the copper I've got? It is absolutely not all the copper I've got. Copper wire, we need 50, so 4 more of those. Okay, now we just need some carbon fiber, which I don't remember how to make, so let's check. Where is it? Here we go. Carbon fiber. Ah, I have no aluminum. Okay, so we're gonna have to hold off on electricity until we get aluminum. All right, but before that, let's see, what else? Oh, we've got an area over here for the animals. Well, the animal. I haven't brought Sir Percival down yet. How are we doing on water? 60 liters, okay. And he's got plenty of food, so he's good there. Not that we need it, but he's good. He's good there. And, oh, I did put out front here. Yeah, we didn't have quite enough ramps, so we'll have to deal with that. But there we go. So it's all closed off. Since we had all those extra walls, I went ahead and just made that look like that, which I think is pretty cool. When we get a large trophy, we're going to slap it up there. And then I might run some supports up there to make that symmetrical. But yeah, we got a little bit wider of a base layout today. We've got our kitchen compared to what we had last time. This should light up the entire area. I might move it to there, but that'll light up everything. That's the decorative chandelier, and you get that in here. It's one of these. It's made with like gold and glass. Pretty sweet. All right, while we're running the cleaner, we're not really going to have any extra biofuel. Yeah, I need to get some more of that. We're not going to have really a whole lot of extra biofuel because we're running the cleaner. So I'm not going to do the oxide dissolver quite yet. This is still full. Oh, that means this is on, which we can now turn off. Oh, bees. And off. Click. And he sucker. Ow. Ooh, he spit. Oh, he hit my water thing. You coming, bees? I didn't think so. Suckers. All right. That thing's loud. Now, that I had right here in this nice little corner, but as soon as I put those upper walls in, it stopped spinning. So it has a area like the wind turbine does. So that's a whole thing. What do we have pop up over here? I was going to put the animals on this side at one point, but with all of the spawns, I thought better of it. Yeah, look at that. Those are slopes instead of roofs. Ooh, I need to put ramps over here. That's all right. I'll fix that. So those are the right ones. Those are the wrong ones. All right. Where did I put it? There it is. So we could do another campaign. Gargantuans and their layers appear in forested areas, but that's going to make running around the forest just that much more of a pain in the butt. So I don't think we're going to do that right now. I think what we're going to do is an operation. Now, all of these have been reset because this is a whole new run through. So we're just going to start at the beginning, and we're going to experience these. Oh, look, this one's, I've already got the stuff. Black Wolf wounding attachment. A wound, negative 80% health regeneration. Huh. Deep wound. Interesting. That might be cool to put on my knife. Black Wolf shield, I don't care about. Scorpion fishing rod. Oh yeah, there was some scorpion. Yeah, the big scorpion stuff. We're definitely going to do that. And then the cave worm bow, which we don't need, but... Alright, now, since we are doing these missions, we're also going to summon down a new weapon.
Word has it that the Lagos chair has declared this area... Alright. Your survey equipment...
Okay, so we're going to go do some surveys and do some beacons.
Make sure to grab it. Considering you're the first on site, they've tried to keep you away from the more risky areas. Allegedly.
Unable to establish orbital uplink. Ensure devices adequate clearance. Okay.
Never know what's lurking out there.
I mean, it worked last time. What happens if we put it here? Oh, it didn't show as... It showed as sheltered right here. That's interesting. Okay, anyway. Alright. Biolab. We are going to grab a new weapon. We can't do the anti-material rifle. Not yet. But I'm thinking the kinetic rifle needs to be the next weapon that we bring down and give a shot to. Oh, wait. I don't have any bullets. I don't have any fertilizer. Oh, that's pointless.
Don't forget your beacons.
It occurs to me. I have 9mm rounds. Whole bunch of them. Maybe we use the pistol instead. We'll bring the kinetic rifle down next. All right, let's grab the biolab. Let's grab the Frontier Revolver. All right. Now, you buy it here. Item purchased. Then, how did we do this? You go back. Oh, here we go. You click here. Select an upgrade. Let's see. We want less ammo, more damage. Inflicts burn, or we could inflict burn. Interesting. The barrel. Chance to immobilize the target. Chance to bleed the target. Consume and okay, we're gonna cause bleed. Then we're gonna come down here, and we're gonna go movement speed. Because why wouldn't we? Then we're going to come here. Plus 25% elemental damage. Melee damage. We're going to add elemental damage. And then here, we're going to add burn. Because why wouldn't we? Now, the only drawback is I don't have any of the perks associated with handguns. So that's a thing, but that's all right. All right, so loadout. We're going to add that, and then we're going to bring down... That's a weird icon. Where's Sir Percival at? There we go. We're going to bring down Sir Percival. I think that's all we need. I mean, my shovel's looking a little rough, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll deal with that later. We got some sort of storm going on, too. I probably should have looked at that. Oh, it's a lightning friggin' storm. All right, we're going to have to make this quick. Hey, Sir Percival. Hold on, buddy. Buddy, hold on. Yeah, yoink. Okay, we'll grab that. We'll grab the pistol. And then let's hop onto him and get him out of the storm. Yeah. All right, buddy. You hang out here whilst I finish inside. He's following me, isn't he? Stop following me, dude. All right, so we got all of that taken care of. Now, I'm going to sleep through the night, and let's get this mission going. All right, let's take a look at this thing. This thing's cool. Look at this. That is so big. Oh my god. Oh man. Oops. Combat. Yeah, pistola. That's the one I don't have. Boost damage. I mean, that's what I could use my points for, to get some pistol damage. That's not a bad call. I'm not 100% on if I want to do that or not, because the only reason I'm really using it is because I have bullets for it. But we'll see how it goes, and if I end up liking it, then great. Let's repair the knife before we go. I always forget to do that. Let's see, animals is in number 2. I am going to get more storage. I just, you know, I got tired of building. I built a lot, as you can see. It was nice not needing to worry about the all of these parts, though. Man, it is so much. It's so good. Okay, so we've got a regular axe, we've got a pick, I think we've got everything we need. Oh, we need to grab food. And then we can get going. We are going to need to bring back some meat because we're a little low on that, oddly enough. And I think 6 ought to do, right? We'll grab those last 3 for Crazy Town. Maximum stamina. Sure. I don't think we're going to need that, but it can't hurt. Otherwise, it's just going to go bad in the fridge if we don't take it with us. Okay. We got food for the horse. So where are we going? First thing we got to do is go down and grab these what's-a-majingers, which should be right over here. That's the one I brought down. Are you coming? Where the heck? Oh, it's a fair distance. Okay. Let's rock. Haven't really gone down this way much yet. There you are. All right, let's see. What do we got? Okay, 3 of those. Now, what are we doing with them?
Okay, time to find some lovely spots for landing a dropship. Oh, the UDA also requires you to clear the immediate area. Did I forget to mention that?
I see 2. Where's the 3rd one? Oh, it's in the snow. Okay. All right, well, let's go up here first. Sure, why not? Okay. Now, it said we have to clear the area, which means there's going to be bing bongs. Bong in the bing. So let's put the horse up here. Come on, Sir Percival. Let's just, why don't you just hang out right there for a little bit? Hopefully we don't get a funky storm. Yeah, nothing should spawn up there. Alright, let's go over here. We're gonna use our pistola. Oh, is this the one where those things, the lizards, are coming? I bet you it is. Jump! Komodo! Dude, with this bow, there's not even gonna matter. Jeez. What do we got over here? More Komodos. Are we in the area? There we go.
Looks like you're getting a typical
15
local
Komodos.
welcome.
Okay, so I've just got to
Take
murder
care
a
of
bunch
that,
of
would you?
Komodos. Whoa!
Saw a prospector trying to pet one of those ones. Take time to pay attention. Now that that's out of the way, time to mark the spot.
God. Alright, now the best way to deal with this is to run off. Make them respawn, because otherwise there's just going to be like 300 of those things over there. Okay. Let's grab one of these. Alright, and it wants us to mark... Where? Alright, right off... Excuse me, right off the side of that. We don't have to kill all the Komodos in order to get the thing. And then I got to figure out if I can heal whatever that wound is. I don't know if I've got the stuff to heal that wound, but we'll have to check. Oh, I overshot. Well, that didn't work, but let's put the beacon down anyway. Okay.
Nicely done.
Can I have it back?
Not even a scratch. On the beacon, that is.
Sweet.
Can't say the same for you.
Right? All right, next beacon. Okay, let's see what we got here. How many rounds we got left? That's it? Okay, well, polar bear.
You know, I can see why this place got shut down after all.
Polaris.
Get rid of that thing.
I want to say we've killed him before. Do you not have a head? Oh, there we go. It was delayed. Wonder if that does less than my bow. Not less, close. And it's the bow fires slower. Oh,
Nice job.
son of a...
You're a natural at this stuff. Excellent work, Prospector. That's all we need from this spot.
All right, we made it to the last area. This was one of the spots that I was considering turning into a base, putting one down there with that waterfall in the background. That would have looked pretty darn cool. But we didn't go that route. Instead, we're going to put a beacon on that island. This island was one of the ones that I thought about doing, but, you know, there are gators everywhere. The snapping jaw. It doesn't say we're here yet. Yeah, that's like a super gator. There we go.
They weren't kidding when they said this place is dangerous. I'd keep clear of that jaw if I were you.
Look at that guy go. Level 99 gator.
Those things certainly weren't here last time. Huh. That's interesting. It looks like someone's been through here recently.
I guess we don't need the gator meat. Mission complete, baby.
Good work. Let's move on before more crocs show up.
That's it, huh? Oh, I should have brought a radio. I could have done another mission from here.
Great work. Let's head back to the ship and get to safety. You know, something about this place just gives me the creeps.
Gives me the
I know
heebie-deebie-jeebies.
it's safe now, but still, I'll be happier when you're back on your ship.
I feel you, sir. Soul. Rest in peace, soul. Okay. That mission... Son of a... Yeah. That mission was so easy. We're gonna do another one. Nope, not that one. Those missions suck. Operation... Repopulation. That's the one with the Kiwis. But I kind of want to do the Black Wolf one. Encroachment. 2 skulls. I like it. The Kiwi one's got 3 skulls. What? Requires a contact lens. High Rise is just building towers. That one's dumb. But this one, we get a cool shield.
They got an animal control issue down there.
Build in designated areas for
And
further
you've got
hunting
a
targets.
reputation for solving that kind of problem.
Higher tier
It's your
buildings
call.
provide additional progress. Uh-oh.
It ain't gonna be the easiest mission.
No?
But then again, this ain't your first
Large
day
hunting
on the
lodge,
job.
Great River, small hunting
I
hideout,
told him you got this. So check your
Grand
objectives and
Secluded
make
Refuge,
me look
and a
good,
medium
okay?
fortified chalet. And then you gotta hunt a whole bunch of creatures. Alright, I'm on board for that. We're gonna take something new this time, though. So we experienced the pistol, and now that I've had a chance to build some ammo for it, we're gonna do the Kinetic Rifle. Now, the Kinetic Rifle, we're going to upgrade the stock with... that one. Critical damage. We are going to upgrade... it looks like the receiver with... oh, it's the magazine. Reload speed and projectile damage. No, we're going to do this one. Then we are going to do... now, what is this thing? Oh, it's an infuser. Oh, right. Do we want miasma, fire, or frost? It's only 5% chance, so it's probably not ever going to happen. That reduces movement speed. Yeah. Let's do that. And then the barrel, we are going to do... I'm thinking marking the targets. Inflicts marked targets, making they take additional damage. Works for me. Alright, let's go back to the loadout. We're gonna grab... oh, you know what? We need a new shovel. Workshop. Farming. Where's the farming? Might as well bring a new shovel down. Once I get electricity, then we will be able to repair that stuff, but we're not doing that quite yet. All right, let's go grab that thing. I need to put better doors on. Hey, now don't you go destroying my farm there, rocket ships. Boom, boom, and deliver. Oh, yeah. The pistol's cool, but I want a little more stopping power, and I've got ranks. I got boosts for rifles. So I think we're going to go that route. I need to put up a container for all of my workshop items. we go. Let's see, what's the clip size? 6. Oh, it loads all in one. Oh my. That is cool. What's this thing look like? Man, that thing is bananas. That is so weird looking. Okay, I think I've got everything we're going to need for the mission. We're going to do a 2x2 and just hope it's enough. If not, we've got the pick and the axe to make things bigger. We've got 6 roof pieces. We've got 8 of those, a door. 2, 4, 6, 8, plus the 2 higher ones, plus that. At the very least, it'll be sturdy enough to withstand any storm that we hit. I've got a machining bench, oxide dissolver, cooking station, and a campfire, as well as my bedroll in order to get us going. So that should be everything we need to get these structures built up. Hopefully we don't need too much more. If we end up needing to build more, then, you know, we'll build more. But I think we should be all right. Okay, so it wants us to go to several locations. Okay, so there's one down here. Let's hit this one first, and then we'll zip up. We'll hit the next snow one, and then we'll come down, and we'll hit these 2 green ones, and then the mission will be finished. I think that's pretty good. All right, so this one is indeed the Frozen Traverse. So we've got to kill 15 critters here, huh? Should be pretty easy. I mean, we kill a wolf. Another wolf shows up. And look at that wolf. He's dead. And look at that wolf. He's also dead. Ha ha, sucker. And if you can't get your arrow back, just pick the wolf up and put him back down. You get your arrow. So we're going to be walking until we manage to murder all of, 15? Which isn't too many. And I made the mistake of actually running through the Riverlands. And I bypassed a whole bunch of critters. 40 dudes through the Riverlands? That's actually not that bad. Like, I'm just going to keep running to and from. Because having the horse follow me through the Riverlands is a huge pain. And then I'll probably just run around and kill stuff. As I go, you know, like when I get back, just to make the mission go by. Let's see, because trying to get him to follow me through the forest is such a pain. Oh man, do I have to go up there? I gotta go up that? Oh, son of a biscuit eater. Can we get up this? No. We're not going to be able to walk up this. This is just going to poop us out. Maybe? Well, no. And it's all slidey, which means with the angle that it's showing, it's going to make it nearly impossible to what do you call it? Build. So, we're going to do the slope method. We've just got a whole bunch of these slopes. And we're just going to go up until we get up so high. Gotta go back. Horse up here now. We can get up here before damage starts to the platforms. I will be happy. Okay, you got to be careful moving on this so that you don't, number one, pick up the platform you're standing on, and number 2, you don't want to be moving so fast that you end up falling. All right, now we're gonna have to do that. Okay, and I think we can run up that. We're starting to take damage. That's the red storm that we're in now. That's what's causing the damage. Okay. Now, is there a cave nearby? Getting up this with the ramps, I don't know if that's possible. Oh no, this looks like it might be something right here. You know, if we... Oh, there's woods. Okay. I was going to say, if we need more supplies, for building. We're gonna have to go somewhere, but there's trees right here, which means there's probably bushes. All right, are we almost there? Frozen Traverse, medium fortified chalet. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of the general area that they wanted it in. I guess. Stood over here next to this oxite. Let's see if this works. Okay, so horse, actually, let's get you in the corner here and get you to stop following me. So let's see how this works. So stay. Okay, we'll grab the pillars and the floor first. Let's see if this works. All right, so if we put 1, okay, 1.8%. This is it then. Let's do it. Okay, so the medium fortified chalet with all of the parts that I brought is going to need even more pieces. I mean, I've got these that I can just kind of slap up. That'll give me a couple extra points, but I totally misjudged my... I totally misjudged what I was doing. I had a vision, and my vision, apparently I can't count, so... But we're at 74.71. So if we just go out and we do some stone, or not some stone, we go out and chop down a bunch of wood, we should be able to get what we need. Oh, let's put this down. Oh, let's see what this sits up as. Yeah, just 1%. And then we can see what we need for wood. Let's see. How much does a wood piece give? Oh my god, not even 1%? That might be a problem. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Hey!
Looks like we're heading south.
Hunt... Oh, it wants me to hunt creatures everywhere. Map. The Oasis. Hunt creatures in the enclosed wood, which I think is that. And is the Oasis down here? It says head south, so probably. All right, let's go head that direction. All right, let's see. Is this the Oasis? Yep. This is the Oasis. Okay, we just got to murder like 15 creatures. So, are you following me? Yes, you are. Let's go kill some... What is that? Oh, that's one of those I forget what they're called. Gargantuans? I don't know. Let's just kill a whole bunch of them. Holy crap. What the... Oh, I don't think I've seen one of those yet. Oh, come on. So do you destroy these like you do the other ones? Yeah, gargantuan layer. This thing's tough. These things, when I do the second campaign mission, these things are gonna appear everywhere. That's such a drag. Oh, what's this? Crystallized miasma. I will take that. Pretty sure that hurts me. Yes, it does. So give me that. Take that. We'll just drop that. Crystallized miasma is pretty cool. Because I'm pretty sure that's what you need to make the miasmatic pickaxe and stuff. Which means I can start using those instead of the workshop one. We'll have to see which one's better. We're going to have to wait for the foundry for that, but that's pretty exciting. Hot diggity, this gun is awesome. Are you still poisoned? God, you stay poisoned for so long. Oh, took down an elephant in one shot. Okay, there's all 15. So it looks like... Yeah, it looks like that's it. All right, so let's grab the horse. So now we need to head to... Well, we have to hit this area. So I think what we'll do is we'll go up. We'll hit that one. We'll go hit that one. And then it's either that one or we'll have to go through and do this one. And then on the way back, we'll have to do that. It's a lot of running. And I probably should have brought more horse food, but it is what it is. Can't be anything else. Luckily, I can make more of the horse food I have in number 8 just by coming upon some wheat. Okay, so in case you were wondering, the enclosed wood is this area here. Right here is the entrance to it, and then this whole area counts as the enclosed wood, which means I ran right through it in order to get out of here. And, yeah, because I'm dumb. So this area, we've got to kill 15. Okay, so it's, you know, straight up murder, but just in case you were wondering, it's this area right down here that is its own little area called the enclosed wood. Pretty sweet. All right, this spot looks a bit right. Now this one is the small hidden hideout on the Great River. Now I did notice that the one in the Alpine Valley is a grand secluded refuge, which means it's going to be probably bigger than the medium fortified Schalet in the Frozen Traverse, which means we're going to need way more parts. It's going to need to be way bigger. So we're not going to do that one next. We're going to do this one. Then we're going to do the large hunting lodge down here. And that'll let me kind of get a feel for how big I need to make this grand secluded refuge, which I might end up taking the buffalo instead of this thing just to be able to carry all the building components. This is turned out to be a really involved, long mission. And I've already forgotten why I wanted to do it. Because it's so long and involved. All right, horse. You hang out right here. Let's get to building. I don't think this is where it wants me to put it. Aha! It wants it behind this waterfall. I had totally forgotten this was a thing. Holy crap! What the? Shit. Ah! What? What is going on here? Why? Why is this a Y? I'm going up the waterfall. What? This isn't supposed to be filled in. There we go. Well, that was the absolute weirdest. Huh. Oh, I don't have the horse following me. Interesting. So it treats the waterfall... Here, follow me. It treats the waterfall like really big and all sorts of waterfall-y. Alright, that's fine. Come on, horse. You coming in? Sir? That's not good. Horse is dumb. Is the horse unable to join me inside of the waterfall? Can the horse not swim down? Oh my god. I don't understand what's happening, but I think we'll just have to roll with it. Oh my god, this is the silliest shit. Okay, come on, game. There we go. It's not even right here. Like, look at that. It's completely clear if I go through here. And then I turn around and it's all waterfall-y. Okay. There we are. This is exactly what we're supposed to be doing. It's not going to be pretty. Oh, we're already at 50%. Nope, not going in there. Boom.
Let's go to the next spot.
That was the silliest shiza. It is pretty cool that it shows you some of the neat areas that you can build in. Which, that's pretty handy. This game is so weird. That's pretty handy, that it shows you the neat areas you can build in. I do like that. Because this would be a neat little spot to make a little base. Come on, horse. Let's get the hell out of here. All right, is he coming? Is he gonna come out? All right, sweet. All right, let's go to the large. What is it? The large hunting lodge. Let's go see how big all of the materials that I have on me will get the percentage. All right, so all of the stuff I brought, minus those 2 slopey ceiling pieces on number 7, got me to 59%. And this is what I got built. So I'm going to need quite a bit more pieces. I want to say that's pretty close to where the medium fortified chalet got me. Except this time I've got more ceiling pieces. I put down these here to make one of those weird slopey roofs that goes all the way to the bottom. Bears and crap do come up here, though, to harass me, so I'm going to need to make sure I keep an eye on that so my horse doesn't get eaten. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back, and I'm going to grab some more building pieces and come back out and probably extend everything that way into a nice, long, narrow corridor, which means I'm going to need, it's too wide, so I'm going to need pieces to go all that way. So, yep. Pretty cool. So this stuff got me... So the stuff that I brought only built the small one. All of this crap didn't even build the medium fortified chalet. So when you do this one, make sure you bring a lot of stuff. Did it just put me on the roof? Oh, that's a thing that happened.
Well, put a bow on it.
Man.
Because you're done here.
Holy crap. So that was a lot, and I even used cement for some of it. So doing the mission, the first campaign mission, before doing any of these will get you a long ways to putting these structures up, because you get all of this cement. Didn't get any cement. Well, no, but there are cement floors. What did I do with them? Maybe they're still up. But anyway, so this is about what we got. Look how... Oh, here we go. There we go. Look how long that is. Great. Gadsby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8. I did 8 walls long, 2 wide, and then roofed it. And that's what gave me everything. Now, you might have to do... And then I did these slopes here. So maybe 10 total will get you all the way there, unless the whole thing is made out of cement, in which case you'll get there faster, because the cement will count for more than the stone roofs. Okay, now, Grand Secluded Refuge in the Alpine Valley, that's the next one. I'm going to take all of this stuff up, and we'll see if we can build it. Hopefully I can fit all of this crap on my horse. Well, it's not all going to fit on my horse. What's going to happen is I'm going to go overburdened, and the horse is going to carry as much as humanly horsily possible. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. Hopefully we don't get murdered because of it. But I'm not sure how death works on open world when you're in hard. Normally on hard you get like 3 deaths and that's it. So, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. These psychos want me to build, what do they call it? A Grand Secluded Refuge in a frickin' valley. With wolves and shiza. That blows. Alright, well, at least we've got wood if we need to build anything. Though, I don't have any, fibers down here, but we should be fine. How the hell do we get up in and out of this place? Oh, no, maybe. Yeah, I guess we'll go down and then we'll see where the out might be. I'd hate to have to build ramps to get out of here, but maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I don't see any way out of here. There's a geyser. I mean, this would be kind of a neat spot if there's a cave in here. I think there's a cave. I think I saw one over here. Oh, yeah, here we are. So there's a cave right here. We could get iron and all of that crap, depending on how big it is. Well, we got some wolves. Do we have to murder anything up here? Of course not. Oh, wait, yeah, we do. Oh, shoot, they added one. They added the Alpine Valley. Oh, no, Dry Ridge was already on there. So, yeah, they added only one. So we got to kill 15 animals in the Alpine Valley, which is fine because that's where we are right now. Where should we build? Man, this is going to be big. I mean, I guess right next to this cave is as good a spot as any. We'll just prop the horse up here. Oh, it's already... Okay. And then we'll get to it. That is so much. All right, you stay there. Hopefully you don't die. And we've only got what? Oh, we've only got 4 Alpine Valley critter kills so far, which is a little weird, but let's see what we get with these birds. That only got us up... Oh. The little birds don't count. Well, good to know. That thing counted, but the little birds don't count, so poop on that. Yeah. Dry Ridge, sucker. If you're curious, it's this one. Alright, so looks like we got the last few to do, and we should get 1% per wall because these are cement. I had a few more cement walls at the base, and there it is. Oh my god, the Grove? That's this up here. We gotta go up here and go murder a bunch of people. But essentially, that's the end of it. So, when you're building the grotto in the snow biome, what you gotta do, if you have it, if you have the ability, it takes, you get 1% per cement wall and cement floor, this thing. If you can just bring 100 of those, you're good. I don't have any cement roofs, so I don't know exactly what the percentage is on those, but I would imagine it's also 1%. So if you can build a structure using 100 pieces plus the occasional, what are they called, pillar for support, you'll be good to go. Now, what we ended up doing here is just created this longhouse, which worked out pretty well. I did this longhouse, and I added a whole bunch of crap back here just to kind of build up some more points, and it worked really well. I really like the way it turned out. If I was gonna live in the snow biome, like, this place would be pretty cool. It's really out of the way and really just not good for anything else, but it's got wood, it's got a geyser, it's got a cave, it's just kind of neat. Living in the snow is so neat in this game. I really like it. I don't know if I would build the base exactly like this. I'd probably widen it some more, but it is pretty cool. All right, let's go to the Grove and kill some more Alpine. I think what I'll do is I'll just leave the horse. Now I'll have the horse follow me because he'll be good for getting me out. Ooh, a level. A level, you say? Grazing behavior. Sweet, let's do that. Okay, oops. We're not going to be killing critters because I still don't have... You'd think I'd have it by now. I still don't have a taxidermy knife. All right, let's have him follow me, and we've got to take out 10 more Alpine critters and 15 in the Grove. So let's get that done. Hello, baby. The Grove is done, and it is indeed this one up here. Babies. Hello, little bunny rabbit. Mission complete, bitches.
Okay, that's it. You did it.
That was...
This is a wild place, but it ain't got nothing on you.
You done, Saul? Okay, that was the longest mission I have ever done. And you know what I should have done? I should have brought a dropship recall beacon with me, I could have loaded all the heavy crap up in my dropship and sent it back to base. But I totally forgot until just now that I could do that. So I'm going to grab all of this junk and we're going to head back to base. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, I'm just going to grab all this stuff and head back to base. Ah, man, we made it back to base. What are you doing in here, Sir Percival? Now, that was a long mission. That was a long mission. And one thing during that mission that occurred to me is that I take far, far too much damage in this armor. I think what I need to do is I need to get to the composite armor. I believe it is far superior to the armor that I'm wearing now. Let's find out. We'll have to go into the tech tree because I don't have the bench available yet. Oh, I don't think this is going to tell me. Composite armor. Oh, 44 resistance, 50 cold, 50 heat, exposure. So 44 resistance, and then the stamina regen. Right now, we're looking at, let's see, 16, 21, 20. Yeah, we're still in the 20s. So that composite armor is going to get us way, way higher. And I think that's going to be important to staying alive, because in doing all of this, running around and getting attacked and stuff, I took a lot of damage, like an atrocious amount of damage. So yeah, we definitely need to do that. Look at this ridiculousness. Look at all these walls. And then eventually I'm going to switch these out, and then we'll have a whole bunch of floor pieces. So if we do any missions where we have to go build, I'll be able to use the concrete to build and not have to worry about ever making building pieces again, which is going to be awesome. All right, so the future. So in order to get that composite armor, you got to get to tier 4. In order to get to tier 4, I've got to grind out copper, gold, oxite, composite components, which I think is I think we need silica ore, platinum, all of that crap. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to, number one, expand my storage. That's going to take iron. I've got lots of epoxy, and I can get it real easy thanks to this device. Because this device is, oh, hello. This device is awesome. And then I need to just, in general, do all the things to get to that point. Now, power. We're going to have to go solar, which means, I might use some of the concrete for this. I think what I'm going to do is create a solar farm on that island right there. I mean, it's not going to be huge. I'm just going to put some cement platforms. Maybe I'll get fancy, put some fencing and stuff. But we need to put a solar farm over there so that we can run power. And then I'll just run a cable all the way up this. And then that is what's going to power the whole base. The floor plan of the base shouldn't change too much. It just depends on how big these benches are. I might have to expand out this way, or maybe over here, because I think expanding out this way is going to be a little bit easier. Because there is going to be a large number of additional benches. This up here is going to stay primarily storage, and then production's going to be down. And then the living area up here, I'm gonna at some point put a bed up here and decorate this. But for now, I'm gonna go do just a massive amount of grinding. So, and then after that grind session, we get to tier 4. We're gonna jump in and actually do the second one of these and start taking out some of these ones, because there's quite a few, and we have to choose 2 paths. So we can go. It looks like we have to choose straight through, up top, or down below, and we'll take a look at all of that. We will take a look at all of that as we go, because I do think the anti-material rifle is something that I'm really going to enjoy doing. Now, the other thing we're going to probably do is pull down another weapon and give it a try for the next mission. I'm thinking the flamethrower. I kind of want to use the flamethrower, and once we get to electricity, we're going to need biofuel less, so we'll be able to use the flamethrower a whole lot more. Storing. Oh, you know what? I bet you have to put the flamethrower directly into the thingamadoo in order to get it filled up with biofuel. I feel like you don't fill it up with canisters. Although you might be able to fill it up with... Oh, no, I don't have one. The green one of these. I am curious if that's the case. But either way, you got to make those with composites. So I'm not making those anytime soon. But regardless, I'm going to get all of that work done, ladies and gentlemen, and you'll come back to some upgraded base stuff. I may just keep using this. It seems to work pretty well, although it does need biofuel. and just kind of in general, I'm going to go do a grind fest. So I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for a little bit more content. Leave a comment in the comments section. And share that video with your buddies, because YouTube says sharing is caring. And as always, everyone, I do hope you have a great rest of your day.
Shut up and sit down.